Hi everyone, welcome back. My name's Debbie if you're new here. Today on my channel we're going to be making an orange espresso bread in my bread machine. So if you want to know that recipe, stay tuned. And if you are new here, I hope you think about subscribing. On my channel I usually do baking. I bake in my bread machine, I make delicious desserts, I do easy dinners, and I do some decorating too. Coming up, I'm going to be my microwave, rewarming my coffee for the day. Coming up, I'm going to be doing some videos on decorating all my Christmas trees around the home. I usually put up at least 4 full-size trees around the home. And by full size, I mean my smallest is I think it's 5.5 foot, but I have 3 7.5 foot trees, then a 5.5 foot tree. And then I also have a pencil tree that I put in my extra spare bedroom for the grandkids, and they decorate that one. So stay tuned for all those videos. I really appreciate if you give me a thumbs up. Those likes help my channel grow. And hit the bell so you're notified of all the videos I upload. So let's get into making our orange espresso bread. Had to get that other sip in. Okay, let's get an apron on and get started. Okay, I think I'm ready to get going here. Let's rock and roll. Okay, so the first ingredient, and I will say I've got this recipe out of the Best Bread Machine cookbook, and it's Betty Crocker. And I had somebody ask me, where do you get all your good recipes? Well, I just research them. Some came with my Cuisinart bread maker, which I'll have linked down in the description box. And right now they're actually running a special on them on Amazon. When you see this, it's going to probably be a few days later before I get my video edited and uploaded. So don't come for me in the comments and say that bread maker isn't on sale, but it is today. And like I said, I'll have this uploaded within a couple days for sure. And they usually run their sales about a week, but it's like $30 off. And then this is where I got this. Actually, I might have got this at a thrift store. I don't remember. No, I think I got this off Amazon. So I'm going to try and find it, and I'll link it too. Okay, so the first thing to our pan we're going to add is 1 cup of water. It was just barely warm. And then we're going to be adding a tablespoon and a half of espresso powder. You can also use instant coffee granules too, if you would like. I don't have those, so I'm going to use this. So let's do a tablespoon and a half. I have a half a tablespoon here. And then we're going to add 2 tablespoons of butter. I've had it sitting out for a little bit. Oh, yep, get some on my finger. I'm going to just cut it in half. Just maybe 3 pieces. Disperse it a little bit better in there. So I hope you're all doing great today. It's really gloomy here where I live in Illinois today. It's a possible rain shower today. Nothing, no severe storms or anything like that. But it's just kind of gloomy and chilly. The weather can't decide what it wants to do. Like when you get up, it's like 45, 50 out. And then by the time the end of the day gets here, it's like 80. So it's wishy-washy. Okay, so then to that, we're going to add a teaspoon of orange peel, grated orange peel. And I'm going to run and get my grater. I forgot it. You know me. I'm back. And this is like, I think they're called planers, but I really like it. This one's made by the Cake Boss, but you can get these anywhere too. I think I actually ordered this off Amazon too. What can you not find on Amazon? But so I'll link this too. I'm going to just do it right into the bread machine pan. It said about a teaspoon. So by the time you do 1 orange, I think you're going to have about a teaspoon. You have to be very, see, it kind of accumulates in the back there. You just tap it like that and it falls out. You have to be very careful. These things are very sharp. I have scratched my fingers a time or two. And when you clean them, I think I've told you this before, clean them and wipe down this way because it's smooth this way. You won't cut yourself. If you try to wipe up with your dish rag or even, accidentally get your finger on it, you're going to know it. So be careful. That's with a lot of things in the kitchen. Be careful. I remember when my youngest son, his name's Brett, when he was going through his teenage years, it seemed like him and me spent a lot of time together alone in the house. Not alone, but you know what I'm saying. Brothers were out doing stuff, his two older brothers. And it would be me and him left, and dad or whatever. But I would constantly cut my finger. And I mean, I'm going to tell you, I don't know what happens to me when, I don't know if it's it's not really when I see blood, but it's when I cut my own self. As soon as I do, it's like I go weak in the knees. My blood pressure drops or something, I guess. I have very low blood pressure anyway. So I'm going to say it's that, because it's not like I'm scared of that fluid. I'm going to not say that fluid. Continue to say what it is, because we're cooking and we don't want to hear talk about that, do we? But anyway, I just thought that was funny. And he would always come in and he'd try and help me, and he would give me the Band-Aid, and he's just such a sweet little boy. And all my boys were sweet. They really was. They really are good men now. They really are. I'm very proud of them. But yeah, so I don't want to accidentally get my finger on here and go down in the floor, and you guys are yelling, "Do you need help?" Huh. Oh. Anyway, another silly story from me. Very true, though. It's a true story. You can ask Brett. And he was always saying, "Oh my gosh, Mom, you cut yourself again?" I would just go so fast and just not be careful. So when that was happening, my husband and I went to a food show that they used to have in these like big hotels, or I don't know where we went, convention centers. And we used to like going to the food shows because you've seen all these new, or home shows, new kitchen gadgets and all kinds of stuff. Excuse the banging. And they had on there, they were demonstrating what is that? The slicer thing, like the mandolin. Woo! No, no. I thought that was the coolest thing, and my husband looked at me like, no, no, because you can cut yourself on a butter knife. So I'm like, yeah, that's probably not a good idea. So my story started with just being careful of this, and how other things in the kitchen you have to be careful of. So be careful. Anyway, okay, I think I've got most all the orange zest off of here. I'm gonna get every little bit I can without getting into the white part, because when you get to there, it starts getting a little bitter. So just try to get the peel. And I do have some orange extract. I might put a drip in here just to see, because I want to taste this. It smells so good. So don't you just love citrus? It's such a bright, refreshing smell. It just kind of makes you happy. If you're having a bad day, I know it sounds stupid, but you know how they say make lemonade out of lemons? Maybe that's why. Because when you squeeze lemons, that smell, that aroma, it's supposed to be a happy scent. So if you're having a bad day or a sad day, I would say first pray about it, but then maybe slice a lemon or an orange. All right, enough silliness. Let's get on with it. Next, we're going to add 3 cups of bread flour. I'm going to get out my knife again. I remember my grandma. I don't know why this thought just came to my mind, but I remember my grandma seeing her stir her flour like that when she was measuring it. I guess maybe it made it a little, you know how they always say sift it. I don't know how many people do go to all that trouble, but maybe that's why she just kind of made it a little bit airy or something by doing that. We'll try it. And that was my grandma Lammy. I used to stay with her a lot whenever I was younger. I used to get hoarse and I couldn't speak. I don't know what kind of thing I was going through at that age. It was like I was 10, around 10, I think. I don't know why, but I remember my mom and dad would drop me off at her house before school because I was hoarse and I couldn't speak. I don't think there was anything else wrong with me. I wasn't running a fever or nothing. But hey, I really liked it. She had this slab bacon, thick slab bacon that she made. Oh, so good. Loved it. Watched her make these biscuits. Just so good. Good memories. Okay, so to that, then we're going to add 2 tablespoons of dried milk. I really kind of like adding this after my water, and I didn't do that. But, so we're going to add it here. 2 tablespoons. Then we're going to add 1/4 cup of sugar. This is going to be good. And 1 1/4 teaspoons of salt. And 2 1/4 teaspoons of bread machine yeast. All righty. We're going to put this in our bread machine. Plug it in. I'm going to choose the sweet setting. This is going to make a 1 1/2 pound loaf. If you need the recipe for a 2-pound loaf, just message me, leave a comment, and I'll give you the ingredients for a 2-pound loaf. But there's a lot of typing and a lot of editing that goes involved into making a video, so I'm probably just going to put the 1 1/2 pound recipe down there. But if you need the 2-pound, you just let me know. I'll get you covered. Okay, so we're going to start. It's already on 1 1/2 pounds, and I'm going to choose the sweet. And I'm going to choose light crust and start. So 3 hours and 20 minutes. And we will have some orange espresso bread. It is 1 hour and 9 minutes left. Look at that. And the smell. Definitely it's going to taste orange. I can smell it. Oh, it smells delicious. Look at it baking in there. Beautiful. Do I dare open the lid? I'm going to open it. I'm going to live life on the edge. Ooh, she's going to be so pretty. Oh, okay, she went off. Let's get it out. It's looking yummy. Move that over. Oh yeah. I took the bread paddle out when the paddle timer went off. Ooh, oh my goodness. Orange. Oh, there goes my bracelet again, trying to stick to the. But isn't she lovely? Look at her. Yes. All righty. Gonna have to let it cool. Don't want to slice into it. So we'll be back when it's cooled off. It's just like a Stevie Wonder song. Isn't she lovely? Okay, we're gonna slice it. Here we go. Ooh. Oh, I know I say it a lot, but that is pretty. I can even see, oh, yep, it's orange bread. We're gonna see if we can taste the espresso, but you can even see little flecks of the orange peel in there. So nice. I hope that focused. So let's give it a slice, a taste, and then I have to go deliver some to my sister. Okay, let's have a taste test. Oh, it's really a soft bread. Wow, it's very soft. Oh, yeah. You definitely can taste the espresso in there. Orange and espresso. If you like orange and coffee, you're gonna love this. I really like the texture. And the orange is very pronounced. So if I were you, I would not, I said I might have added some orange oil, which I did not do. So I don't think I would add that. I mean, if you wanted to, you could, but I'd only add like 1 drop. Because you know how that orange extract is. It's very, very potent. But, I'm enjoying it. You know what I think? I think even in the morning, I might have said this earlier, but I think I'm gonna slice that and make some French toast out of it. Wouldn't that be good? So I hope you try this recipe. Until I see you again, take care of yourself and each other. And thank you for watching. Bye.